Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I'm Tanvi Taneja with the Midday News. The headlines. President Ram Nath Kovind rejects mercy petition of one of the 4 convicts in Nirbhaya gangrape and murder case. Russia says Kashmir is India's internal matter belonging to its constitutional space. 36 union ministers to visit Jammu and Kashmir beginning tomorrow to disseminate information about centre's policies for overall development. State-of-the-art Art Tejas express train between Mumbai and Ahmedabad flagged off today. And in cricket, Australia win the toss and decide to field first against India in the second ODI at Rajkot. President Ram Nath Kovind has rejected the mercy petition of one of the convicts in Nirbhaya gangrape case. The Union Home Ministry had earlier forwarded the mercy petition of convict Mukesh Singh to the President, recommending its rejection. Mukesh, one of the 4 death row convicts in the 2012 Nirbhaya gangrape and murder case, had filed the mercy petition a few days ago. The Home Ministry had reiterated the recommendation of the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, Anil Baijal, for its rejection, who had sent the mercy petition of Mukesh to the Ministry yesterday, a day after the Delhi government also recommended its rejection. The 4 convicts, Mukesh Singh, Vinay Sharma, Akshay Kumar Singh and Pawan Gupta, were to be hanged on 22nd of this month in Tihar jail. However, the Delhi government had informed the High Court during a hearing that the execution of the convicts could not take place on 22nd of January as a mercy plea has been filed by Mukesh Singh. Russian ambassador to India, Nikolay Kudashev, said that Kashmir is India's internal matter belonging to its constitutional space. Talking to media in New Delhi while speaking on Russia's position on the closed-door meeting on Kashmir called by China in the United Nations Security Council UNSC, he said, as far as the discussions within the UNSC are concerned, Moscow has never been in favor of bringing this issue into the United Nations agenda. On Kashmir being raised at the UNSC, the Russian ambassador said, our position is that Kashmir is a bilateral issue between India and Pakistan. He said it should be resolved bilaterally in line with the Shimla Agreement and the Lahore Declaration.
No, we've never been in favor of bringing this issue into the United Nations agenda because in our take, this is strictly bilateral matter for India and Pakistan to discuss.
A group of union ministers will visit Jammu and Kashmir beginning tomorrow. 36 union ministers will visit different districts in both the divisions of the union territory till the 24th of this month. Minister of State for Home J. Kishan Reddy has written a letter to Jammu and Kashmir Chief Secretary B.V.R. Subramaniam informing about the visit of these ministers. In his letter, Mr. Reddy said that Home Minister Amit Shah has desired that all members of the Union Council of Ministers pay a visit to Jammu and Kashmir. The objective of the visit is to disseminate information about the importance of the centre's policies for the overall development of the Union Territory and its people, along with the steps taken by the government. India's high-power communication satellite GSAT-30 was successfully launched on board Ariane 5 rocket from French Guiana early this morning. Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO said the GSAT-30 is aimed at providing high-quality television, telecommunications and broadcasting services. The 3,357 kg GSAT-30 derives its heritage from ISRO's earlier INSAT/GSAT satellite series and is equipped with 12C and 12 Ku band transponders. GSAT-30 will serve as replacement to the aging INSAT-4A spacecraft services with an enhanced coverage. ISRO said the satellite will provide Indian mainland and the islands coverage in Ku band and extended coverage in C band covering the Gulf countries, a large number of Asian countries and Australia. The director of U.R. Rao Satellite Centre, P. Kunnikrishnan, congratulated ISRO scientists for this launch.
I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Ariane Space, and the European Space Agency for this wonderful work. I also take this opportunity to thank the whole ISRO community who have contributed tremendously for this realization of the GSAT-30.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com.
Prime Minister's message to students, teachers and parents. How to beat exam stress and come out with flying colours? Tune into AIR News at 11 a.m. on 20th January. Listen to Pariksha Pe Charcha 2020.
Students, teachers and parents across India are eagerly awaiting for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's interaction program Pariksha Pe Charcha 2020. The event will be held at the Talkatora Stadium in New Delhi on the 20th of this month. During the first edition of Pariksha Pe Charcha program, while touching the subject of concentration, the Prime Minister had recalled the great cricketer Sachin Tendulkar's advice in the radio program Man Ki Baat.
शरीर, मन, बुद्धि, आत्मा इनको एक सिंक्रोनाइज वे में काम करने के लिए है. वर्तमान में जीने की आदत कंसंट्रेशन के लिए एक रास्ता खोल देती है.
Talking to AIR News, Om Parmar, a student of Government School for Excellence in Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, said the program is very helpful in beating examination stress.
I am feeling so glad today because I got such wonderful opportunity to express my opinion as a student in front of respected Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi ji. I want to say that practical study is the better way of study as compared to theoretical study.
A student from Sikkim's Biraspati Parsai Government Senior Secondary School, Dawa Rinzing Bhutia, said he's looking forward to receive valuable tips from the Prime Minister.
The program will benefit not only me but all youngsters who are under significant stress due to their upcoming exams. They certainly need suggestions, guidance and counseling to cope with the pressures and for the mental preparation.
The state-of-the-art new Tejas Express train between Ahmedabad and Mumbai Central has been flagged off by Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani at the Ahmedabad railway station this morning. On the inaugural run, the train number 09426, which left Ahmedabad at 9:30 a.m., will reach Mumbai at 4 p.m. today. Talking to media, Chief Minister Vijay Rupani said it will benefit the people of both the cities.
गुजरात का सद्भाग्य है अहमदाबाद मुंबई तेजस ट्रेन देश की दूसरी ट्रेन आज उसका लोकार्पण हुआ है. तेजस ट्रेन जो चालू हुई है, मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि आने वाले दिन में अहमदाबाद मुंबई दोनों शहरों को काफी लाभ होगा.
Our Ahmedabad correspondent reports that the train has world-class comfort and facilities for passengers.
Tejas Express operated by IRCTC will run between Ahmedabad and Mumbai on 6 days a week basis except Thursday. Its regular trip will start from next Sunday, which will depart at 6:40 hours from Ahmedabad Junction to reach Mumbai Central at 13:10 hours. On its return journey, it will depart from Mumbai Central at 15:40 hours so as to reach Ahmedabad at 21:55 hours. The train will have two classes, namely chair car and executive chair car. Yogesh Pandya, Air News, Ahmedabad.
In Assam, the militant outfit National Democratic Front of Bodoland, under the leadership of B. Soregavra, signed a tripartite suspension of operation agreement with the centre and the Assam government. President of the outfit, B. Soregavra, Joint Secretary Northeast of the Home Ministry, Satyendra Garg, and Assam Home Commissioner Ashutosh Agnihotri signed the agreement yesterday. The outfit has agreed to abjure violence, come over ground and join the peace process. The Supreme Court today sought response of the centre on a public interest litigation plea seeking implementation of its policy on gradually converting all public transport and government vehicles to electric vehicles to curb air pollution and carbon emission. A bench headed by Chief Justice S.A. Bobde took note of the plea filed by an NGO alleging that the government has not done enough to implement the policy. The bench, which also comprised Justices B.R. Gavai and Surya Kant, issued notice to the Union Ministry of Road Transport and sought its reply within 4 weeks. Senior Advocate Harish Salve has been appointed the Queen's Counsel for the Courts of England and Wales. This was announced by the United Kingdom's Ministry of Justice Department. The title of Queen's Counsel is usually awarded to lawyers possessing demonstrated skill and expertise in the conduct of advocacy. The appointment is done by the Queen on the advice of the Lord Chancellor. The United States Senate opened the impeachment trial of President Donald Trump with a quiet ceremony yesterday. The 100 lawmakers of the Senate were sworn in as jurors for the impending impeachment trial. Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, John Roberts, administered the oath to the senators to do impartial justice. Republican Senate leader Mitch McConnell then adjourned the pre-trial proceedings and announced that the trial would begin on the 21st of January. In the coming weeks, the senators will decide whether Mr. Trump should be removed from office over charges brought by the House of Representatives. In Mexico City, a 5.3 magnitude earthquake shook the southern state of Oaxaca yesterday. The National Seismological Service said the quake struck south of Ciudad Ixtepec. The Civil Protection Authorities said that 2 houses have been damaged in Macias Romero, a town in the southeast of the state. In the neighboring town of Santa Maria Petapa, several houses and the public market were damaged by the quake. State Governor Alejandro Murat said that security protocols have been activated due to the earthquake. And now, news from the Khelo India Youth Games. In the Khelo India Youth Games underway in Guwahati, Arunachal Pradesh's Golam Tinku today won gold in the under-17 boys weightlifting in 55 kg category. Prabal Pratim Gogoi got silver in this category. Maharashtra boy Sanket Mahadev won gold in 55 kg event in under-21 category. The medals will be decided today in swimming, wrestling and shooting also. Maharashtra is leading the medals tally with 35 gold and 37 silver medals on the 8th day today, followed by Haryana with 28 golds. Delhi is in the 3rd place with 20 gold medals. Meanwhile, the Chief Executive Officer of the Khelo India Youth Games, Avinash Joshi, said that the event is progressing very smoothly.
फर्स्ट 2 एडिशंस के जो भी रिकॉर्ड थे काफी रिकॉर्ड ब्रेक हुए हैं और बहुत ही अच्छा एक फेस्टिवल सा माहौल चल रहा है गुवाहाटी में। और इसी बीच में हमने 13, 14 और 15 जब बिहू का फेस्टिवल था यहाँ पे, उस टाइम में भी हमने काफी यहाँ पे कल्चरल प्रोग्राम, इंडिजिनियस गेम्स का डिस्प्ले वगैरह किया, जिससे भी काफी सराहा गया।
In cricket, India were 53 for no loss in 9 overs in the second one-day international at Rajkot today till last reports came in. Earlier, Australia won the toss and decided to field. Australia won the opening ODI of the 3-match series by 10 wickets. And Indian tennis ace Sania Mirza entered into the women's doubles final of the Hobart International with her Ukrainian partner Nadia Kichenok. And now, before we end the bulletin, here are the headlines once again. President Ram Nath Kovind rejects mercy petition of one of the 4 convicts in Nirbhaya gangrape and murder case. Russia says Kashmir is India's internal matter belonging to its constitutional space. 36 union ministers to visit Jammu and Kashmir beginning tomorrow to disseminate information about centre's policies for overall development. State-of-the-art Tejas express train between Mumbai and Ahmedabad flagged off today. And in cricket, Australia win the toss and decide to field first against India in the second ODI at Rajkot. And for details of these stories and more, visit News on AIR app and log on to our website www.newsonair.com. And with that, we end the Midday News.